Good morning, third, fourth, and fifth graders. Today we're going to do a color wheel. And as you know, the color wheel in art is about studying about colors. You did lines, you did shapes, and now you're going to do color study. All right, as we know, most of our colors comes from a rainbow. All right, and as we see a rainbow outside, we know that there's white light like our sun coming in and bending the light so that all the spectrum colors come out. The spectrum colors. And so we usually learn to do this by using a prism. This is a prism, and you can buy this, I don't know, in a science kit on the teacher store or another experimental science toy kit. You can probably buy one of these. But the sun goes through here and it shoots off all the rainbow colors on the other side because the light is bent. Okay? Now, couldn't very well show you that right now, but I've got another thing that bends light, and that's this kind of a prism. Okay? You can see now when I tilt it towards my light that there are already a spectrum color situation going on. So when you see that, do you see all the colors there? I can see the rainbows right there. And if you go this way, you can see some of the rainbow colors split up on my mirror also. Look at that. I can see red, and they're always in a row. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Very, very cool the way light is split up, and those colors are hiding in it. All right, so we have taken that rainbow, all the spectrum colors, turned it into a wheel, and we call it, of course, the color wheel. Some of you guys remember this from last year, and this time, especially for third grade, you are learning how to do the colors that are part of the tertiary colors. Sometimes we call them intermediate. Did you ever pull out a crayon and it says yellow green, or it says orange yellow, or it says blue violet? Well, that's what we're going to do today. All right, so let's make this wheel. I want you to go in your kitchen and maybe get a bowl that's big enough to make a big circle, or you can get a paper plate that might be big enough. Looks like my bowl will just about do it. So I'm going to trace my bowl right on my paper using black. And the reason I'm using black, of course, because black is not really a color. It's not part of the rainbow. So we're doing a neutral color here. It's a neutral. So I'm going to trace my black around like this. And then I'm going to lift my bowl up. And then we're going to split this up. But before splitting it up, I want you to write the color wheel. All right. You can pause this video anytime you want because I may be going a little too fast for you, but I'm going to go step by step to make this color wheel. All right, the first thing we're going to do is go up here, and we're going to fall straight vertical line down to the bottom, making two halves. Boy, this is so much about math. One half, another half, together make a whole. All right, then we're going to go the other way, horizontal, this way. Then again, you have fourths. 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4 make a whole. 4/4 make a whole. All right, now we're going to split this pie even more, and we're going to put one dot here and one dot here. Okay? Don't put it close together like this. That's not going to work when they're close together. And it's not going to work if they're that far apart. Just kind of the same space in between. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, just a bit like this. Each quarter has two dots. There we go. And once you finish that part, then you're going to do diagonal lines to the middle part, like this. Boop, boop. Every dot goes to the middle. All those are diagonal lines. See that? This is so cool. And it's okay if it's crooked and it doesn't look like mine. I don't care. All right. Now we're going to put the colors that belong in here. So because it's a wheel, we're going to be turning it. The first ones are the primaries. But we're going to put red here. Okay, and then we're going to put, and since it gets pretty complicated, let's just go around the wheel and put the colors that come next for this diagram. All right, so next is going to be red, orange. So we're going to go around, and you just pause the video when you need to. Red, orange. Turn it. It's orange. This is a secondary color, orange. Then we're going to turn it yellow, orange. I wonder why. Yellow, orange. Then turn it, and I'm going to put yellow. That's another primary color, just like red. Nothing makes yellow, nothing makes red. Turn it, yellow, green. Oh, I ran out of room, so I'm going to put green up here, or green, yellow, either one. Then I turn it, and it's going to be green, a secondary color. You guys remember doing this last year, but as I said, third graders, we've got a new piece of pie in here. Then it'll be green, blue. I know why. 'Cause blue is coming, and this is blue, another primary color. Then we turn it, and this will be blue, violet. Turn it. Here comes a secondary color, violet. It's the same name as purple. So in your crayon, it looks like this. Purple is always in parentheses, but the real name is violet. Turn it. Oh, there's my red. Red, violet, or violet, red, either one. At this point, it doesn't matter. All right, there's our completed color wheel. Now we're going to color it in. You guys can use crayons, or I have here color pencils. If you want to use your color pencils, you can. And get your red out and do the primaries first. So what I'm going to do is all the primaries first. Here's my big red, and color it in nicely. Don't just leave all this white stuff showing. My second primary is blue, going this way. Boy, this wheel turns around. Here's my blue primary. They are pure colors. Nothing makes them at all. They're not mixed up at all. And you just color that one in. The other big primary is yellow. Nothing makes yellow. So I'm going to go and turn my wheel to yellow and color in yellow really, really nicely. There we go. There's my yellow. Now, let's get the secondary colors, because blue and yellow make green. Now, you can mix them up if you want to. I have yellow here, and then blue. But the color pencils don't mix very well, but it does make a nice green. So, I'm going to take my green secondary color and go ahead and put green where green is supposed to go. There we go. Like I said, you can pause the video, of course, anytime to catch up. There's my green. Now let's get another secondary color. Let's keep turning it. Oh, violet. Purple. Oh, okay, that's purple. So that means blue and red make the purple. That's a mixed up color too. So here's my blue. Let's see if it mixes up very well. Not too bad. I'll show you close up. Not bad at all. Kind of looks purpley. But I'm going to go ahead and use my purple color to color in purple. It's already mixed for us inside this pencil. How about that? That makes it a whole lot easier. If you were in my classroom, then we would use paint to mix it up, or oil pastels. All right, am I missing a secondary color? Yep. Orange is also mixed up. Let's see. Oh, red and yellow make the orange. So let's see, here's the red And here's my yellow. Let's see if it makes any orange. Ah, it kind of does, doesn't it? Look at that. Yep. And so you can do it that way, or I'm going to take my orange, because it's already mixed up for us, and color in my orange. Orange, you glad I have orange? There's my orange color. All right, now some of you remember what's going on here with the rest of the wheel. Red, orange. Oh, that means I have to mix up my orange and red together to make a red orange. So here's my orange. And then I put red on top of it. It's mixed up with my orange color. Okay. Ah, yeah, that's interesting. Look at that. So we have 3 different colors here. Red, red orange, and regular orange. So if yours looks too much like the other colors, you can just keep going on top. I'm going to put my more orange on here, and I'm going to put more red on here. The more you mix, the prettier it's going to be. Do you see that? Now you go around the wheel and you figure out what's going on here. What goes in here? Yellow mixed up with orange right in here. Turn it. Oh, green and yellow get mixed up in here. Yellow and green. Then there's blue and green together go in here. And look at that. Blue and purple or violet gets mixed up in here. Then the last one would be red violet. You use red with purple together to make this red violet. Complete your wheel like I showed you, and soon it will look like this. All right, there's our beautiful color wheel. We have the primaries. That's how you read it. Yellow, blue, and red are the primaries. Nothing makes those colors. Then you mix those 2 colors and you get the in-between colors. In between red and yellow is orange. Turn it. In between yellow and blue, green. Green, and then you turn it. Red and blue make violet. That's all those are secondary colors. Primaries, secondaries, and then the intermediate. Sometimes we call them intermediate, sometimes we call them tertiary. Tertiary means 3. That means that they're the 3rd most important ones. See the tertiaries? They usually have 2 colors on it. Your crayons come with 2 colors, so you may use your crayons where it says yellow blue, or yellow orange, or blue green. So look for your intermediate colors to complete your color wheel. Have fun, 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. This is for week 6, and next week we'll start a new lesson using all those colors. Bye.